is what's left of Francine. You know, I was watching the satellite view, and something to keep in mind, tropical systems use warm water as their fuel. Once they get on land, obviously they weaken. Think about driving on the interstate, if you're driving a stick shift, and then just putting it into neutral. You coast for a little bit, but then all of a sudden you start to slow down. That's exactly what's happening with Francine. Maybe not losing its forward speed, but losing a lot of its punch, if you will. Here's the latest on Tropical Depression Francine. It's moving to the north-northeast at 12, winds down to 35 miles per hour, a rainmaker for folks to the north of us now. Our temperatures are in the low to mid-70s. We're going to be watching the temperatures and the dew points because there are a lot of people that don't have power, and the dew point is going to be manageable. If you don't have air conditioning today, tomorrow, even through the weekend, I think it's going to feel relatively comfortable. Let me show you the dew point forecast. Right now, the dew point close to 70. Mid-afternoon, when we're at the heat of the day, the dew point staying close to 70. And again, it be in the upper 60s in some locations. Remember, when you're in the upper 70s, that's when it feels oppressively hot. 60s, a bit more comfortable. Now, look what happens for us as we get to Friday. Some dew points actually getting down into the mid-60s. A little bit of a breeze, too. So starting tomorrow afternoon, again, the comfort factor, just 1 or 2 ticks higher. Saturday, same thing. Dew point temperatures fairly manageable. So the humidity, not oppressive, be relatively comfortable, I think. And on top of that, we do have a breeze. Winds right now from the southeast, but as what's left of Francine moves farther to the north, we're going to have more of a northwesterly wind, most likely. Matter of fact, let's take a look at a few of those wind gusts. And these have really come down in the last couple of hours. Maximum wind gust 35 right now in Biloxi. Our team coverage continues. Here's meteorologist Raven Richard.
All right, so I've been showing some of the cameras. We've been talking about how cool it's been looking at them. So here's one, just very cloudy out there. I'm just going to go through a few. Here's what it looks like. Island View Casino camera out at Gulfport. You can see the waves still crashing against the shore. Really good visual there. They were really picking up a little earlier, but looks like things have started to calm down for us. Mostly cloudy as you do head outside. Look at this little bit of sun way off into the distance though. And then look at the water right here at the causeway right now. So the camera's shaking a little bit. You can really see the camera shaking. This is out in Chalmette for you right now, looking over at downtown New Orleans. All right, so let's get started. So flood alerts for you. Everyone under that flood watch that has been canceled. So no more concern with that, but what I do have a few flood warnings for local rivers. So you're looking at right in Tangipahoa Parish, looking at that for the next couple of days. So we've had a lot of rain, a lot of water. So as we get into the next couple of days, we'll start to see some of these rivers rise. So that will also be a concern. But let me show you some of the rain totals that we've seen just from this storm. This is radar indicated. Areas in the purple looking at about up to 8 inches of rainfall just with this system. I'll get a little closer look. Let's head over to the North Shore. This is just right around Lake Pontchartrain, Mandeville. More than 7 inches of rain. We're also looking at that same thing. Madisonville, almost 8 inches. Lacombe looking at almost 7. Slidell, almost 6. And then heading down on the South Shore, Kenner, Metairie, all the areas we've been talking about, our reporters have been showing a lot of flooding out towards those areas. No surprise there. There was a flash flood warning that expired too, so that's some good news for us. So things are actively starting to improve, but rainfall amounts way up there just with this. And then over the past 7 days, areas highlighted in this, I guess you could say, white or gray color, looking at about 15 inches of rain. This is just the past 7 days. So we're looking at Houma, Thibodaux, a lot of rain, even here in New Orleans, also looking at quite a bit of rain as well. Wind gusts, I know Jim already showed you this one, but look at your wind gusts though. We're starting to be a lot more calm now, so that's some good news for us. And obviously, we did say the tropical storm warnings, those expired. It's still very gusty, though. You can see where most of it is, just along the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So we are good to go. By the time we get to the afternoon, wind's going to be a whole lot better for us as well. So we did have a couple of storm reports pop up for us, and mostly just due to some flooding, localized street flooding, folks running into issues. Some of our reporters even reporting live on folks being rescued. Power outages, cool feature that we do have on this map, and you can obviously see where most of the power outages happen at as that storm just really moved on up. So that's that, and I do think it's some good news that the linemen will be able to go out a little later, maybe even right now in some areas, to try to restore power. Temperatures for you right now, mid to the 70s. We're in the middle, kind of comfortable. It's not too oppressively hot. So if you're out of power, as Jim said, it's going to be good. You can open up the doors and windows. We actually open up our windows because it is very hot for us right now. So just to wrap things up for you, here's your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast. As we're getting later into the day, we'll warm into the 80s, but really, as we head into the weekend, things are going to improve for us a whole lot more. Better weather, temperatures warming to right around average for us, looking at the mid to upper 80s. So finally, time to restore, kind of see some of the damage that happened in your neighborhood. Time to clean up. So good weather on the horizon, guys.